What's up, Empyreans? This is Naka. So it's been a while since I did a Dust video. It's been about, I think, a week. But, sorry. I don't mean to be out for so long. I'm busy, tired, can't do stuff. I don't feel like doing it. Bored. Sue me. I don't know. So anyways, I got my ass kicked in this game against Neon-san. I'm showing my fit here for my Logi suit. I'm a tanker, but this Logi suits kind of complement. They complement tanks, I think, because they got all the equipment slots, and you can throw uplinks and repair your tank, or I don't know. Here's a funny thing that I noticed is that you can see enemies, like sort of get an idea long range. Not really long range, but you can see where enemies are based on where your allies are dying, essentially. It helps out, I guess, locating enemies. That's one way of doing it. Yep, so drop up link right at the beginning, Warpoint Horror. So you may have noticed in my suit that I had I have range enhancers and the precision enhancers, and I think it's my tactic, whether I'm in the air or on the ground, or doing tanks or whatever, I like to know where everything is. Be either from your allies, or from like scans. I've seen pretty often. I've seen scouts, or like lower level scouts. They'll try and hide from me and just sit there, and I can see their marker, and I'll be like, I can see you, buddy. So scanning equipment really is nice. It's kind of, I guess, more or less essential to have at least one module on your suit. I'm still kind of, I'm only at the advanced tier with Logi, so I'm not really higher tiered, but I still got an idea. I mean, I'm still primary tank. I mean, that's the other thing, is I've been starting with militia tanks. I haven't been running any gun logis, and the reason is because that's I've pretty much a lot of people in skirmish particularly will call their militia tanks, and you can't, like, one standard tank would equate to about 2 militia tanks. So if they go over that 2 threshold and you don't know exactly where they are, they can come up right behind you and pop you, and you literally can't fight back, because militia's that good. So whatever. I mean, guess it's balanced. So that's all I really got for that. So there's a little bit of news that came out from CCP recently. All of the developers in the Atlanta office for CCP all lost their jobs recently. I think it was like last week. But yeah, World of Darkness was canceled. Surprised? You shouldn't be. They've been developing this since 2006. So that means that, like, it's been a joke, a running joke in the community, in the EVE community. Like, oh, when is this feature going to come out? When is this feature going to come out? It's like, oh yeah, it'll come out when World of Darkness comes out, or soon TM. Like, and in 2006, like, think about that. That's like not 7 years. Like, holy crap! Like, it doesn't take that long to develop a game. Like, it takes tops 5. Like, that's the longest I've ever seen. Like, so I kind of saw this coming, but it's kind of sad at the same time, because it's like they've been showing teasers every year at FanFest, and they've been saying, oh, it's gonna be really cool because it's sort of like a ground-based EVE in a way, because you're gonna have vampires, and I don't know, that the concept seems really cool, but the execution seems like it would be like, I'm comparing it to Dust, but the execution, I'm thinking, would be kind of rough when it started. So given CCP's track record, I'm not surprised in this again. But I guess it gives more development over to Dust and EVE, because a lot of the developers that did lose their job were offered positions elsewhere in the company, which is good. because now we can actually they're focusing solely on the New Eden universe, and Eve Valkyrie. I forgot to mention that. Interested to see what they're gonna say at FanFest about it. Whether they're going to push it off and just kind of make room for other stuff. I'm really excited for the programming that they're going to have at it again. They're going with that same style they were last year with the Eve is Real thing, and they got scientists and stuff like that. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. If you are subscribed to me, you see that I have a very large subscription list, and like, I suggest you go take a look at it. I do particularly recommend Vsauce, but that's actually probably the most exciting thing I like about FanFest now is watching the really nerdy stuff. Like, I just love I'm a hyper nerd. I mean, I did read all the books, and I have that Eve Source book, and I've read through most of it. I mean, I know a lot of the lore, and it applies. It applies to real life science stuff. So it's very intriguing. If you guys want me to talk about that, leave a comment. Yeah, I'm excited. It's like 2 weeks away. We've also got, we're going to have probably Eve Valkyrie stuff is going to be revealed, like probably a date. We already know it's going to be on the PS4 and the PC. Now that opens the door, I think, for Dust being on PS4 also. If they got two different developments between two different consoles, or three different platforms, it just doesn't make sense for them to split up their development like that. So I think I'm almost positive they're going to say, announce, or if not announce, say when they're going to have support for the PS4 for Dust. So that's pretty exciting. Get to watch the stream and all that. I'll be doing some highlights as it's being shown, so stay tuned for that. I do have one other little thing that is going on in like a weekend from now, and basically there's a new convention in and around Detroit, and it's called Midwest Media Expo. I'm going to be there. I live around Detroit, so it's only natural that I can go there easily. But it's like Youmacon, which is an anime convention that is normally in like around Halloween in Detroit, and it's run by the same people and all that. So that's going to be pretty interesting because it's about gaming and stuff like that. So if you want me to take pictures or video, let me know. There's like 20,000 or so people going to Youmacon, so hopefully it attracts somewhere near the same numbers. I'm hoping. It's a pretty big convention now. So pretty soon here I'm going to do a lore video. I have something lined up for information from, it's going to have spoilers, but it's going to be information from Templar 1. I wrote the whole book on that one. And also bits of information from Eve Source. But the next one I want to do after that is like information about the Jove, because you can't really find it anywhere besides Eve Source, so it's kind of fascinating. But yeah, if you got any comments or questions, let me know. I'll be watching on the forums too, in the forum post. Yep, like and subscribe. Peace.